Morning. Oh, it's a cold and windy day today. It's the last month of January, and a lot of people, including myself, is suffering from depression, and I think that is because of all the uses that's going on. You know, corrupt police, stabbings, etc., etc. And I put it down to the government because the government are the worst. They really are. They've actually destroyed our country. And I mean, we're not the only country. I mean, America and Australia especially, because Australia, a guy got arrested for putting the flag up, the Australian flag up on Independence Day, and the protesters were down the road causing riots with their flags up, and the locals get arrested. You know, we get things about corrupt police and everything else, and it's just really, you know, not good. Anyway, I'm just on the way down to the front, and then I've got to go to the chemist's, get me drugs, which I've been waiting for. We've not been feeling that grand, and I got called in the doctor, and I'm waiting for tests now, blood tests. I got some on the 8th, which is from the arthritis, but I've asked for a more in-depth blood test just to cover the cancer side of things, because the sensations I'm experiencing in a minute were the same as I had before I had been diagnosed with cancer, if you follow me. And yeah, I'm just hoping it's not, because it's not a nice thing to know you have. The C word. Love it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to pause you here because I want to show you the front if it's windy, and it is windy, and we'll get our meds and what have you, and we'll continue this in a bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, so we're down the front. I'll see if I can show you the front. It's a cold breeze and it's a blowy breeze. Let me swing you around. There you go. It is a very blowy time. I mean, I don't know how these mics will fare on this weather. You know, it's we're using the cheap ones from Temu, and I'm very impressed so far with them. You're not so worried about losing them because they're only about £9, you know, and still would be upsetting, of course, if you lost them. But yes, it's a very cold wind, that. Even the birdies there are like hovering. You know, I suppose that's good in one respect. Now, where have we got to be? I've got to go down here a little bit to actually get to my chemist. I've got to get some, I think it was an M. I'm not too certain if it's a metformin or something, I don't know. It's something to do with arthritis anyway. And I know it works because I can't lift my arms at the minute. And my friend Randolph, Eden Valley Drones, he's been stuck in bed because he can't get his drugs. He's on morphine tablets, and they've stopped him having them because he's had too much, which he hasn't. He takes 2 a day, and they didn't give him the correct amount for the month. Well, I'm hoping to make the same error this month for him, because we've only got 28 days in this month coming up rather than 31. So hopefully he'll get the correct dosage and get himself back to normality. Because when you can't get your drugs, you actually struggle with life, you know. You need to find alternatives. Now, the alternative for pain, which I'm suffering from at the minute, would be cannabis. And you don't want to go down that route, but cannabis is supposed to work for most pains. And a lady down south used to make cannabis cakes. People used to love them. Anyway, I'm going to go down here to the chemist and what have you, and then have a wander home. So we're still trying to get our solar up and running. I've got some bits and pieces arriving from Amazon. I've got the battery power. One of my batteries that actually was charging went to overheat, which is probably what happens with the Teslas before they blow up. But this has got a safety where it wouldn't charge. So, you know, good on it. Took about an hour for the battery to cool down. And that's only because it wasn't I had things on it which went to 0, and then it got hot because things were trying to pull from it, you know, usual way. Half an hour later, it was charging quite nicely. So happy days. The tweet of the old. Right, anyway, I'm going off around this corner to the chemist. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to have to pity I've lost all my videos, because I had some very good ones on there, including my last will and testament. Might have to do a new one of them. And I have to, you know, the battleship and what have you. Never mind. Okay. The chemist is here. Okay. Thanks for your support. Bye for now.